Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to part 2 of my garage sale tips video. Today I have a whole new set of 10 more tips to share with you guys to maximize your garage sale. Hopefully you guys caught part 1 of this video. Now I have the remaining 10 to share with you guys. So let's keep this introduction short and get started. Tip number 1 is to keep your garage sale organized. Have some organization. Don't just throw everything out there. I went to countless garage sales where things were just kind of thrown on the driveway and you kind of had to wonder, like, is this a garage sale or is somebody just cleaning out their garage? It wasn't attractive. It wasn't fun to shop at or to browse through. So have some organization. If not, things just won't be seen as easily. And then of course, if things that you are selling aren't being seen, then they're not being purchased and you're not making any money. So just try to have some organization method. Personally, I love having a large group of tables and just setting everything on there and keeping like things grouped. So baby stuff in one area, books in one area, home decor, just have everything so that if somebody is looking for something in mind, if they're just going to look for baby stuff or kids stuff or home decor, they can just go to one section and they don't have to kind of like miss things that are scattered throughout the garage sale. Tip number 2 is to have what you're selling be clean, look clean. Whether you have to like give them a good wipe down using like a Clorox wipe or some Windex or whatever, just have things looking clean. I think that people will be a lot more apt to pay money and to buy things and maybe even give what you're asking for if things are clean. I saw a couple people were like spraying down kids like outdoor play sets just to give a nice like fresh, clean appearance. So tip number 2 is just to have things be clean. Tip number 3 is to offer deals. And by that, I mean, if you are trying to sell a big selection of certain items, have there be like a deal if somebody were to buy more. So what I'm talking about with that is if you're trying to sell shoes or clothes or books, have it be where if you buy 3, you can get a free book or shirt or whatever it might be. Just offer deals so that people are more apt to want to buy more. In turn, of course, you are getting rid of more, you're making more money, and then on their end, they're getting something for free or offer a little bit more money off on like the 3rd or 4th item that they buy. And then if you are going to have those deals, have a big sign that states the deals clearly. Use a Sharpie, make your words and your lettering nice and bold so any deals or promotions that you're offering at your garage sale are nice and clear and legible and understandable. Tip number 4 is to keep your money on you. And this is something that I learned and I am definitely going to be using at our garage sale this year. I saw many women using a really small crossbody to keep their money in. And I think that that's just a genius idea. It just prevents theft, money-wise at least, and then it allows for the person that is running the garage sale to be able to walk around and not feel like they have to be glued to their seat or to the spot where the money is. It's just on you. You can accept money, you can offer change, and you just don't have to like turn your back or worry about leaving your little money area. And the crossbodies that I was seeing were just really tiny little square crossbody bags, nothing fancy or big or anything, but I just think it allows more freedom for the person that is running the garage sale. Tip number 5, if you are involved in a community garage sale or a subdivision garage sale, try to get a map of all the different houses that are participating in that garage sale. When I was a kid, my mom used to run or hold subdivision garage sales, and so she would try to get all of the people within our subdivision to participate in this subdivision garage sale. And once she had all of the houses that were going to be participating, she created a sheet with all of the houses listed on there so that all the people that were involved in that garage sale, the flyers could be handed out and more people's houses could be reached. So if you are planning, or if you know someone who is planning a subdivision garage sale, try to get like an organized list and hand those lists out to all of the participating houses for them to then hand out to their garage sale customers. Tip number 6, don't be too pushy. I ran into quite a few really pushy people that were just trying to sell me things that I clearly didn't need or wasn't interested in. And even things that I was kind of interested in, they were just so hard to push the sale. And I personally don't like that. I kind of just go on my way just to not have to deal with it. If somebody is interested in something that you are selling, let them be interested. Don't try to force it on them. I just think it makes things a tad bit awkward, and you're probably more likely to lose the sale if you are just really pushing hard to get it. Tip number 7 is to save boxes. So here you can see I have 2 empty boxes here, and these I save throughout the year. Whenever I order something from Amazon, I like Amazon boxes. They're always pretty big, bigger than they need to be, and they're sturdy. And so I save them throughout the year, and I wait for my garage sale to come around, and then I use them. And then once the garage sale is over, I usually just recycle them. But what I love about these boxes is, like I said, they're big. They can be written on, most importantly, but they also keep things organized. So you can stuff a bunch of light items in all these different boxes. And like I said, in tip number 2 or something, everything will be organized and neat and all contained together. So then if somebody is looking for baby girl clothes, you can just direct them to the 1 or 2 boxes that you might have, and it's easy to put away at the end of the garage sale, and it's easy to sort through for the customer. Tip number 8, if you are trying to sell things and people are trying to bargain with you and you really don't want to go down in price, of course all you have to tell them is no. But if you want to try and make the sale, you can use the line, which I heard a few times, and I've never tried this, so I don't know if it works a lot of the time. Just use the line that a lot of people are interested in that item, and so you're not willing to go down in price yet. That line worked on me 2 separate times. Of course, maybe nobody else was interested, and maybe there were multiple people interested in that specific item that I was asking for the price to be lowered. But either way, I didn't want to take the risk, and so I just bought the item for what the asking price was. And so of course, any customers that go to your garage sale won't really know if there are multiple people interested in that item or not. And so just give it a try, see if you can get your asking price, or if you could get it sold right there on the spot. And if you do try that line, let me know if it works for you in the comment section below. Tip number 9, I ran into 2 or 3 houses that were donating any proceeds that they made at their garage sale to like their local high school. I saw one family was donating to their local high school's cheerleading team, and then another family was donating to their local high school's football team. So I bought a couple things, really small things, just to kind of contribute that way. Definitely let people know if you are donating that money to a charity or to something local. I think it might make people want to buy things more. Of course, I have to say that if you are going to say that you're donating to a charity or a local event or sponsor something, please actually do that. Don't be one of those people that say you're gonna donate and then not really donate. But it's a great way to get stuff sold and to kind of give back to your community or to your charity of choice. And then the last tip number 10, is to use tarps. If you have a bunch of small items like tools, lay out a tarp, and then you can kind of lay out all of your tools or whatever small items you're trying to sell. I saw multiple people doing that. That's not something I've ever tried, but it's a really good idea, I think, instead of having things laying out on the floor. And using a tarp kind of just gets everything to stand out and to be seen and visible. I think that does it for this video. In total, I provided 20 tips. I hope that they were good tips. Again, these are tips that I have collected throughout the summer garage sale season. Tips that I am definitely going to be using at my garage sale in about a week and a half, and tips that I hope that you guys can use at your garage sale. If you have any tips that I didn't cover in this video or part 1 of this video, please feel free to leave those in the comment section below and share your tips or suggestions with me and the rest of my subscribers. I would really appreciate it. So I hope you guys have a very successful garage sale, whether it be this year or next year or whenever you're watching this. I hope you're able to gain something from this video and yesterday's video. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye.